Hey guys, my name is Josiah and I'm the graphic artist here at Avant Graphic Design. Okay, so we're starting a little mini-series highlighting our process here that we normally apply to almost anything we do. And we're going to be covering web development specifically in this little process. Now, first thing we're going to start off with is wireframes, and then I'm going to walk you through that, talk about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how it applies to our project. Now, the project I'm going to be going through is an actual project and is one we're doing in-house here for the other side of the company, Avant Innovations and Design. So we have some web development stuff we're working on, and I want to use a real project to showcase how we work. Let's get into it.
All right, guys, like I said, we're going to be talking through the wireframes, and I'm going to be designing the blog landing page and then the blog page itself, what you would see if you clicked into a blog. And this is just going to be, again, a crude sketch so you can see how I go through this. Now, first, we're going to start off with the blog landing page, and I'm going to be just really quick and just kind of draw an area about where I want the width of the page. Okay, now, so I want to go ahead and design the navigation bar. So again, this is really quick. So right here, I want the logo, and then right here, I'm going to want the general buttons of the page. So let's say maybe 4 or 5, and it might be a little bit thinner than that, but again, it's really thick. I'm using a marker so you can see this pretty good. So next, we'll go ahead and do the heading here. So we'll go ahead and draw that. So I want that area to be the heading. Now, right here is going to be an image of the most recent blog. And then right here, I want a nice floating box, give it a little bit of detail there. And then in here, I want it to be another heading, an H1 heading, nice and large, and then maybe some info text about this featured blog post here. Now under that, we'll go into the rest of the site. So right here, I want here to be the categories. You can see that, and then categories here that we can select from. And then whatever categories we select will pop up here on the right. If no categories are selected, well, then we'll leave it to where it's just all the blogs. So blog posts, image, and then information, title, summary, or whatever, date maybe, category, all that good stuff. So let's just do 4 here just for the sake of getting an idea of what we're going to do. And again, this doesn't have to be real detailed. It's just to get really good ideas down here. And of course, we want to make sure we have categories for them to select and choose from of what they want to learn or just read up on. Now on the bottom here, we'll just get into the footer. In the footer, I don't have anything really specific right now, maybe some social media links, which we'll put here, some contact information, and then other links because there's going to be other stuff here on the site. So nothing too crazy here in the footer, it's just a footer. All right, guys, now we're going to go into the next section, and here's where the blog page is itself. And this is another really important one. I guess every page is really important. So again, we're going to draw the navigation bar here, and it's going to be the same as the previous one. You want to keep that the same. Some buttons, 4 or 5. There will be a logo. You want to make sure the branding is always on the left because people's eyes read left to right. So normally scan through your page in either a Z pattern or an F pattern. And in this case, it's going to be a Z pattern because of the way the page is going to be laid out. And you want them to see the logo first. So we'll go ahead and draw the main landing part again. I'm just sectioning it off. Now here, I want there to be a main image from the blog itself. That same image that was going to be either there in the featured or there in the smaller boxes. Now here on the right, I'd like another floating image here, and maybe here can be the headshot of the author, whoever that is in our company that's going to be running it, or this blog, the one who posted it. Now here we'll have a nice H1 heading. I'll just put H1 just so I know it's nice and big. Then we'll have that general info again, date, category, author, and then we'll get into like those little summary details just so they can kind of know what the article is going to be about before they even get into it, so they can know if they're on the right page or not. Now on the bottom, we'll get into where all the content is. So here we're going to get into I want to create some static share buttons that stay with the page as you scroll. And this is an easy way for them to share. So if they really love the article, they can get it out there to other people. And we want to make sure again, if something's shareable, it means it's really good. Other people can see it, more people can come in, higher user retention that way. And then right here will be the section where you'll have your content. So maybe you have a paragraph, maybe you have a photo, whatever goes in there, and we have a CMS set up for that. So let's just say this is the article, maybe it's a short one. Now we'll go down here, it ends, and we want to be able to keep users on your website and keep them engaged. So what we'll do is we'll do some related posts here. So we'll maybe do 4. Okay, I only drew enough room for 3. Maybe we'll do 4 here, and then we'll have the title, the photo again, and the summaries, kind of like how we had in the other one. But you want them to be able to stay on your page and then keep getting engaged with your company, keep viewing your stuff. And then again, we're going to have the footer here. And the footer is really important because this is a way for clients or people who are just looking at your site to easily navigate around. So if they kind of get lost, they can go down here, see your links. And then another good spot to have all your contact information that will be there. And then a good way for them to see your social media profiles right here. So I think that is about it for the wireframes. Again, these normally go by pretty fast. It's just so you can get ideas down. And this is kind of how we think through stuff. So if something didn't quite work out as well as I thought, now that I got it down on paper, we'll scrap it and we'll go to another one. All right, guys, that's kind of how we tackle our wireframing process. And typically we do this for the entire site, and which we have done, but we just want to make the video short and sweet. And little variability on process equals little variability on outcomes. We want to make sure we have the best outcome for any projects we take on, even our inside projects. But thanks for watching Webflow 101 with Avant Graphics. And in the next one, we'll be tackling how we do a higher fidelity mockups to get a better look at what we kind of drew out by hand. But stay tuned for the next one, guys. Thanks.